Adrian Peterson signs a one-year deal with the Washington Redskins. They're on a new freaking, they're on a new low of desperate. I mean, that city is just cursed of ACL injuries. They just hate knees there, apparently. But Adrian Peterson, the guy with ACL problems, is gonna go right into that situation, you know? And that's what the craziest thing to me about this is that's like an alcoholic, you know, like 20 years sober, 30 years sober, being like, I'm gonna go be a bartender. They go be a bartender, boom, they're hooked right back into it. That's what it looks like Adrian Peterson's doing. He got past the ACL injury, now he's like, what would be the best way to go out? Why don't I go to a team that's known for their ACL injuries? That just makes so much freaking sense, doesn't it, Adrian? You're so freaking smart. I mean, let's just look at the injuries from the past, what, even 5-6 years. Let's look at it. Robert Griffin III. We all remember that game, don't we? The one time the Redskins actually had promise. Then you have Chris Thompson last year tearing his ACL. And now you have Darius Geist, the rookie, the second round pick. They were so freaking hype about this guy. Goes down, tears his ACL. And then you got some IJP Ryan now getting hurt. And then you got also Rob Kelly on this roster that I don't even know if that dude can get more than 1 yard per carry. So he's not injured, but he's just trash. From the standpoint of the Redskins, I understand this. You know, you had 3 guys competing for this job, and it was Adrian Peterson versus 2, again, trash cans. It was, right as I saw it was Orleans Darkwa and Jamal Charles versus Adrian Peterson. I was like, do you even need to report this, ESPN? Why can't you just say that Orleans Darkwa and Jamal Charles are watching Adrian Peterson practice? Because that's technically what it is. They're not looking at Jamal Charles and Orleans Darkwa. They're looking at Adrian. They're looking at the 2012 Comeback Player of the Year, the 2012 Offensive Player of the Year. That's just incredible. It's just freaking incredible. And honestly, this is the thing. For most 33-year-old running backs, I would say the equivalent to 33-year-old running backs is 3-month-old cat litter in the garbage can with poop and the freaking dried up ball peas and stuff, you know, the balls of pee and stuff like that. That's what the 33-year-old running backs are most of the time. That's what they're equivalent to. But in Adrian Peterson's case, this man was a beast. This man was a god of running the ball. And you can't compare him to a bunch of cat feces now, you know? So to me, he's just the cat litter. There's no poop in there, there's not pee in there. And I look at him in this situation as just the cat litter, because think about this. He's covering up. What does cat litter do? It masks the smell of poop and pee. That's exactly what Adrian Peterson's doing in Washington. He's covering up the poop smell, the pee smell of the Washington Redskins running back game. That's exactly what he's doing. He's putting a band-aid on it, making it look a little bit better, even though it's straight trash, it's straight booty juice. The only thing I'm not gonna like about this, the Redskins made a good pick choosing him. They needed him, all that stuff. But if they're giving him more than 40% of the touches, just forget it. He's tearing his ACL on week 3 or week 4. Gosh dang it, like for real. I mean, you cannot give a guy that's 33 years old, towards the ACL and MCL, 40 plus touches a game. He's got to split those carries with Chris Thompson, with Rob Kelly. I mean, Rob Kelly might get like 1 possession here or there if they just need a yard. If it's like 4th and 1, maybe throw Rob Kelly in there because he'll be able to get you that for sure, averaging 1 yard per carry. You know, so Rob Kelly in there, Chris Thompson. I don't know when Samaje Perine's coming back. I don't know if he is. He probably is coming back, but it's just gonna be a while. And then and even before he got hurt, he wasn't even the man there. He was the odd running back out anyway. So now you got Chris Thompson and Adrian Peterson. That's it. So they got in Rob Kelly. I keep forgetting about him. So you got those 3 guys. You got to split the carries up between those 3 guys. You can't just have Adrian Peterson be the workload. If he's the workhorse in this offense, forget it. Again, he's blown out both of his knees. His career is done. It's gonna end up. His career is gonna end up him being on a cart, being stretched. Both of his knees just fell off, and he's just his limbs, like both of his limbs hanging off. He's done. And I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're that stupid. The Redskins are pretty dang dumb with a lot of stuff, but I don't think they're this stupid that they're gonna give Adrian Peterson more than 40% of the touches. So again, like the pickup from the Redskins, you know, it's low risk, high reward, and at worst, it's low risk, low reward because they signed him to a 1-year contract. What's the worst that's gonna happen? This dude either gets injured again or he starts playing like the New Orleans Saints, Adrian Peterson. Boom, you give him the boot, send him out. What do you lose? $2 million maybe? I don't even know what the contract was. And I don't even think it's gonna get to that point because it's Adrian Peterson. I think he's gonna at least do what he was asked to do. And I think what he's asked to do from this team, you know, he's not gonna be Todd Gurley. He's not gonna be Le'Veon Bell. He's going to be Remember, this guy's 33-year-old Adrian Peterson. We're not talking 23-year-old Adrian, but 33-year-old Adrian Peterson. So just remember that. Just remember that. I like this signing from the Redskins. Let me know what you guys think. What you think is going to happen with him. Is he going to succeed here in Washington, or is he going to go somewhere else, or possibly maybe hang it up and call it a day with his running back career? Let me know what y'all think, and yeah, so